So a short summary of what we offer for grad students is mainly just help with copyright questions as they relate to their thesis. So lots of grad students want to use third-party images, figures, tables in their thesis, and you need to get permission to do so. And so we just help them figure out how to get started with that and what that looks like in terms of what can I use without permission, what can I use with permission, how does copyright figure in. The other things we help with are just any sort of questions about what kind of things can I use in my teaching. So if you're a graduate student that takes part in teaching a class of some kind, we can help you figure out, what can I use in my slides? What course materials can I provide on Learn, for example? Happy to help with those kinds of questions. Get answers to those copyright questions. Most of the time it's for use of materials in their thesis, so they can always email copyright@uwaterloo.ca and just whatever their question is, I want to use X material in my thesis, can I do that? And we'll walk you through the process. I like most about working with graduate students is that they always keep me on my toes with new questions about how and what materials they're using. Oftentimes I get used to answering the same questions about, I want to use this table from a journal, and every once in a while a grad student will say, I want to use this video that I got from my friend's friend's friend, and how do I, make sure I include that with permission? And it just keeps me on my toes for sure. Just anything in terms of their publishing, and especially as they think about maybe including journal articles or conference proceedings that they've published in their thesis. And so that is one thing that we would help a grad student with, is just reviewing any kind of copyright transfer agreement that they might be thinking about signing, or helping them review their publisher's policy about whether or not they can use that content in their thesis. Sometimes folks think because they wrote the paper that they own the copyright in the paper, and that's often not the case after you've published. So just something we'd like folks to be aware of. Now that things are virtual, the best way to access copyright information is either on the copyright website, so uwaterloo.ca/copyright-at-Waterloo. In terms of asking questions, you can always, in the before times and now, ask questions to copyright@uwaterloo.ca. That gets you in touch with me, but also the other folks on campus who provide copyright services. One lasting thought would just be make sure that you start early in terms of copyright. You don't want to be doing this at the last moment right before you're going to post your thesis on UW Space. You want to be thinking about it as you're going along your thesis in terms of asking permission. So yeah, start early and ask questions often.